Hello, how you doing today? This is Antonio Miller again, and today I'm going to perform a song that I wrote for the next generation. This song is near and dear to my heart because I want to reach out to the next generation and hopefully touch them and let them know that they are our future and that we need to stop the violence. And it goes a little something like this. This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. In this life of sex, money, and murder, when's the last time you spoke to mom, listened and heard her? Tell you the story where it all started. How you didn't listen, mouthing off, acting retarded. Mr. Know-It-All, yo shit don't stink. But all Mr. Know-It-Alls got spanked. Why your ass don't think? Riding around with your homies and what? No gas in the tank? Wasting your time away for what to say. I had fun smoking trees and drinking brews all day. You think that life is positive? That's not why she cooked and cleaned and gave the life you live. I was that little thug on nightly plugs. First and last thing on my mind, sex and drugs. I should have listened to mama. Everything she told me would have saved me some drama. Now I'm the man, I understand. Looking at my kids as they play in the sand. Those were simple times, man. Going to school, acting fools, breaking rules at them hotel pools. But in the end, we all lose when life passes by. I'm sorry, mama. Please don't cry. I'll try. And that's no lie. Just keep loving me until the day I die. When I'm walking with the Lord in the clear blue sky, then you can sigh. No more why, Lord, why. This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. Our next generation's lives in trouble if we don't make a stand, man, I mean on the double. We need more father figures. Put down the brews and stop pulling triggers. Go home with your families. Talk to your kids. Ask them how they doing in this life that they live. My kids are important to me. More precious than gold or any jewelry. I love them dearly, and every time I see them, I understand clearly. I gotta stop hitting the streets and stumping my feet to banging beats that life is weak. Let's keep our people out the jails. We wasting our time wondering how to make bail. I'm not Latrell Sprewell. I'm more important than those basketball sales. To my kids, I'm a role model. I gotta lead them as they watch and follow. Let's stop the drama. Instead of smoking trees, spend more time with mama and learn to pray. Jesus is coming, he'll be back one day. That's why he love you the most. Let's make it to the top, then we can toast to this life of success. This coming from my heart, man, and now I'm putting it to rest. This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. What? You gotta hear it again? This is for my soldiers on the block. While you living this life, your time's ticking on the clock. Steady living this life in vain. Let's stop the pain. We gotta stop the pain, y'all. We gotta come up. We got to start lifting each other up instead of bringing each other down. It's our responsibility as human beings to start trying to respect one another and trust one another and be there for one another. Because if we don't, our next generation don't have a fighting chance. This goes out to my mom. Mom, I want to say that I'm sorry for giving you problems when I was a little shorty. I love you. You the food to my soul. I want to give shouts out to my kids. I love you guys. You my strength. You the reason why I keep going in life. This is Psych Nasty. That's my rap name, Psych Nasty. And I want to say to everybody in the world, the war is done. The war is over. Stop the violence. Let's increase the peace. Psych Nasty. Deuces.